Friends, hello, good morning. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If you're new here, my name is Nicole, and I am a multitasker. I know some people think that doesn't do them any good, but that's kind of how I have to live my life. I am a single mom as of today, which is January of 5, but in February it will be 7, as I'm getting 2 new kiddos. So very excited about that. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I will keep you guys updated on all of that. But as for this video, I am going to be showing you guys everything that I did with all of the produce that I got in my last video. So I posted kind of the haul of all of that and how much everything cost. I had went up to Phoenix and purchased wholesale a whole bunch of produce. So kind of show some of that footage here, but yeah, it took a long time. So this video total was about almost 5 hours of footage, and I squeezed it down to, I think it's like 20 minutes. So it is a lot of 20 speed, and it is filmed over multiple days, and that's just how it was. It was a total of about 2 weeks that it took me to get everything completed. So anyways, I'm very excited to show you guys what I did. If you have any other suggestions or ideas of what you would have done with some stuff, definitely let me know. There were some things that I wasn't able to film. 2 of my kids ended up with the flu, so it was just kind of a mess. But anyways, I did the best that I could in preserving the food that we got to sustain my large family for quite some time. So without further ado, let's kind of roll that and get into it, and I will see you guys on the outro. It's really easy. You just take the lemon and put it, if that's good. Yeah? Yeah, we just, oops, take all that off and dump it in the bowl. See how they go in there? Yeah, it's okay.
I don't care. Can I just eat one?
If you want to. I told you.
Alright. Too sour like the melon. I mean melon, that's it.
About lemon. Yeah. Alright guys, well I promised I tried to let him know that the lemon was going to be sour, but I don't think he believed me. And if you guessed that that is going to be one of the new kiddos, you guessed correctly. He's such a sweetie, and I can't wait to have him here. But anyways, just filling this up with water to water bath can this lemon juice for use in all kinds of different things. That was also him filming me. So anyways, we have moved on to the cherries. I know I didn't show that in the intro, but it was in my grocery haul. That was a video just before this. I did grab 4 bags of cranberries. They were like 2 for $1. There were definitely quite a few rotten ones in there, but I just washed them up, and I'm going to go ahead and put them in these quart Ziploc bags and put them right in the freezer, so they'll be available for whatever I want to do with them. I have made cranberry juice with them, and obviously saving them for Thanksgiving as well. So these will just go right in the freezer. And here we've got, he's filming me again, he's so funny. I'm just taking out all of the lemon juice. I'm not sure how many quarts I got. I think I got, I'm sorry, pints. Those are pints. I think I got 12 pints. I did try to make like a strawberry lemonade with these, and it didn't work out very good. It was the strawberry's fault, not the lemon. But anyhow, here's some ASMR for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Anyways, we've moved on to pears. So this is still this is now day 2 actually, so it's a different shirt. These projects take a long time, so now I'm just going through the pears. Got such a great deal on them. I think they were like 60 cents a pound. Or something like that. These 3 were not ripe yet, so I just plopped those over there, so we'll have those for fresh eating. There were definitely a few I had to throw away, but all in all, I would say they were pretty good. So I'm just putting them in water with a little bit of vinegar to get them clean, and then I'm going to move on to peeling each and every one of them, and then I am just putting them in an ice bath here to try to help preserve the color. You could use lemon, I believe, and that would help preserve the color, but my daughter doesn't care what color they are. She just eats like 2 jars of them a day. She absolutely loves pears. So that is specifically who these are for. And yes, this took quite some time, but with 20 speed, it's no time at all. And now I have quickly moved on. I got the pears out, and now I'm going to go ahead and get the broccoli in cold water and vinegar as well. And then we are going to jump right back onto the pears with some beautiful ASMR for you as well. As you can tell, I was seeing how many broccoli florets I could fit in my sink. A lot, but not all of them. But it's quite a few. Anyways.
Hot would be a great addition. Soups like this are made leftovers onto these. We have steaks, we have
I don't know why the cutting noises bring me so much joy. I hope you like them. But anyways, so now I am kind of quartering the pears. A lot of them had some bruising or brown on the inside, so I definitely had to cut off quite a few pieces, but I did some just kind of in chunks, and then I did some in kind of that traditional like quarter style, and I really didn't think I was going to get that many pints here, but as you'll see, I had to keep like bringing more because I'm like, oh, I have a lot more. uh, so anyways, I don't do any sugar or anything in these, and I just raw pack them cold. They're, do what you think is best for your family. I'm okay with the way that I do it because they're going to get eaten within like a month. I don't need to store them for a long period of time. My daughter absolutely loves them, and she will eat these up right away. And I think you'll see at the very end, like half of them are gone already. So anyways, I'm just getting these in the water bath canner as well, and following, I actually don't remember. I think it's from the ball book is what I follow. It's just filling it up with water there. And so now I've moved on to the broccoli. And with the broccoli and the cauliflower, I decided the best method for us was going to be to freeze these items. I don't know if honestly if there's anything else that you could do with them, maybe dry them, but I don't have like a freeze dryer or anything like that. So it was a lot of cauliflower and broccoli, and I'll be honest, but I think I got a really good price on it. So it took me a while to kind of get my little setup here going, and I've got my other addition to the family was standing there watching and kind of seeing what I was doing. So anyways, I got a lot of bags. I didn't count, but it was a lot of bags. And so what I'll do with these is I'll freeze these, and then when it's dinner time, I'll just take them out, open them up, and I will put them in a steam basket in a large pot and just steam them for a little bit. They don't taste very well like defrosted or anything like that. And there may be a way to microwave them as well. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked into that, but it only takes, maybe 10 minutes or so to get that taken care of. But this is all of the broccoli that I got, and now we're going to move back to getting the pears out of the canner. Okay, so as you can see, I got quite a few jars here. I'm also going to show you the lemon juice that I canned as well. So these are going to sit on my counter for about 24 hours or so. This is that lemon juice right there, all nice and canned up. And you would use this just like if you buy lemon juice from the store. So if you want to put it in a recipe or on some fish, or you want to make lemonade with it, you can do that as well. So now I have plenty of it and I don't need to go to the store to buy it. Anyways, now I've moved on to cauliflower. I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did with the broccoli, is just freeze it in these vacuum seal bags. I got my vacuum sealer, I think about 2 years ago, and I mostly use it for produce. I am sure there are so many other ways that you could use it for different things, but for the most part, that's what I do. I use it for produce, and I got quite a few bags of the cauliflower as well. Cauliflower and broccoli are just definitely one of my favorite vegetables. I love having them steamed. I love having them roasted in the oven, and you could probably still roast these in the oven. I'm just not sure how they would turn out. I haven't tried it, to be honest with you, but if you've tried, let us know if it turned out okay. So anyways, as you'll see, I got quite a few bags of that. And I'm trying to look ahead here to see, oh, I did want to mention with the lemons, because I did forget to mention with the lemons. I know that wasn't in my haul. I actually picked those up from someone local who was selling them from Facebook Marketplace. Also, this is the disaster that is my home. So if you thought I was clean, or you thought I was getting a lot done and cleaning, you thought wrong. This is the absolute reality of these big projects like this. And like I said, it took definitely a couple days. So this was just kind of something that I wanted to get done because it was taking up room in my freezer and I needed more room for the cauliflower and broccoli. So I am making a veggie stock, and I will show that to you guys at the end here. But here's a little bit of strawberry ASMR. know it's silly, but that was so satisfying to me. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you love the fruit cutting ASMR? Because I am definitely a fan, and we've got some more coming up if that's your thing. But thanks to my mom here for filming me putting these strawberries in the freezer. So this is how I freeze them so they do not stick together. If you were watching closely, you saw that this is another day. This is also another part of the project that I didn't film because life, but I had 3 young chickens, I guess they're called, and so I roasted those, and I just refrigerated the chicken stock because we'll use it. And then shredded up the chicken as well. But before that, I was straining the veggie stock. So I'll get that canned up here shortly as well. Okay, so that right there is the chicken stock that I got. They were definitely in the roaster oven for probably way longer than they needed to be. So it kind of cooked up some of the juices, but I've got these stored in the fridge, and we'll get those used up. And now we're going to move on to tomatoes. Okay, real quick, guys. So these tomatoes, they were wonderful and beautiful, but man, they had this nasty, waxy film on them. So I had to soak them for quite some time, and then Hannah decided she wanted to help mommy, and here's some of that.
Okay,
come on.
And this is the ghost one.
Yeah, these are so good.
I think that.
May I have another one, please?
No. I like this.
Thank you.
It's some good with
It is a very good tomato.
No, I like it.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's so pretty. Isn't Hannah the absolute sweetest? I just love her so much. She's such a good helper. It was sad because actually right after that, she tried to grab the counter to hold herself up and she slipped and fell. So that was not fun. But anyways, look at that veggie broth. I'm so excited to use it. I will let you guys know how it tastes. Can't wait to make some more. So now we are on to another day. Yes, we are. That's a different shirt. These stayed in the freezer for quite some time. So now I'm just taking them off of the wax paper. Gonna put them in bags here. Now for berries, I don't know if you know this, but you want to freeze them this way, and you can just flash freeze them for like a couple hours. They were frozen for like 2 days. And so they are very hard, but they still work great. And then you can use them in oatmeal. You can use them, a lot of people use them in yogurt. That's too cold for me, but people do use them in yogurt. So just kind of showing you that they are nice and frozen. And so anyways, I'm getting those stored. My mom really loves berries in her morning yogurt. I really like to make smoothies, so any fruit that I can have on hand for smoothies, and that's what you'll see me do with the majority of the bananas. We did eat quite a few of them, but that's coming up here shortly. So now I've got the berries in Ziplocs and they are going into the freezer. And now I'm just going to label the veggie broth cans that I've got here and get those stored away in my storage. If you guys are curious to see kind of my storage area, let me know in the comments. I would love to make a video for you guys about that. So this is the tomatoes. I did not film me using my immersion blender because again, this was like a week later that I got to these, but I did make, I think, 6 quart size jars of just plain tomato sauce. So I was gonna make spaghetti sauce, which you can totally do in can, but the ingredients that the recipes say to put in there to safely can them are just not ingredients that me and my family like. So I thought I would do it this way with just the tomatoes, and that way when it comes time to make spaghetti or whatever I'm making, I can add the flavor that I want into them or the veggies that I want in them as well. So yeah, looks like I got 8 quarts there, and then I'm going to go ahead and get those water bath canned as well. Again, follow the guidelines for any canning. I'm definitely not a canning channel. I just watch a lot of videos on it and read a lot of books. So these are those bananas. I set them out and now they are nice and speckled. That's how you want them to store them. You can store them really probably at any time, but that's going to get you I don't know, just a really nice banana for a smoothie. You can also freeze bananas as they're going bad and use them later for banana bread as well. You would just put them in the microwave for just a few seconds and get them nice and soft. And then you can use those in like a banana bread recipe or however else you would use nice soft bananas. So with that being said, this was my last project. I did not film the pomegranates, but I'll show you in the end here the juice. It was a lot of work and took a lot of time, but I hand peeled all of them and then turned them into juice. And so I have the pulp as well, which I want to maybe try to find something to do with. And then the juice is just absolutely delicious. And you'll see that I stored some of the other fruits and potatoes and such in my garage where it's nice and cold right now. It's definitely not always cold because I do live in southern Arizona, but they will definitely get used up before that. So that is my last bag that I shoved here, and now I'm going to show you kind of where everything is. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any like ideas for different things or what you would have done with the produce, I would love to hear it in the comments. I love to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, it really helps my channel out if you give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new, if you like this kind of content, and I'd be happy to have you. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.